Time for our tail of the tape. First up, we have Bugzy Malone. A lot of questions surrounding what his skill level will be. We're going to find out right here, right now. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Bugzy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science. Muhammad Ali, young man rumble. That's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugzy Malone. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right, Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. It's all offense all the time. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I need to see that again.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Open-air outdoor stadium, what a venue for this contest.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Not over till it's over, but that...
Now don't...
Well, Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They both want the knockout. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh no! Ali is down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a huge momentum swing.
Like that, I'm happy.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Good defense on that right hook. Misses with the straight left. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Bugzy Malone, the United Kingdom rapper, but how good of a boxer is he? We're about to find out. Up against them, Tyson Fury, a massive man both in height and reach, 206 centimeters tall and 216 centimeters with the reach.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Bugzy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science. Here we have Tyson Fury. Emmanuel Stewart, one of the most famous trainers in the world, thinks this guy can one day be the world heavyweight champion. First things first, he's got to get to 9-0 tonight.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugzy Malone. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the big heavyweight undefeated in his campaign with a record of 8 wins, no losses, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. At just 20 years of age, here is the young, undefeated heavyweight hopeful known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
It's hard. You've got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's double heat.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good left hook. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Down goes Fury. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe? I love it. So it's plan B time. Here we go for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Malone. Bell rings and we start the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. How is this fight? Whoa, wait a minute. And down goes Fury. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to look.
Final 10 seconds here. Hold it right there. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. You got to wonder how big. You feel good? And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with the jab. Good counter punch. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. and the referee will allow this to continue. Down goes Fury! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.